Hello everyone, I am Jitendra Kumar, a second year student of VNIT Nagpur and 2019 batch. Here I am going to explain about the phenomena by which heat can be transferred. So let's see. I think in this world there are only three phenomena by which heat can be transferred from one body to another body. So let's know what are these. These are, first one is conduction, and the second one is convection, and last one is radiation. So let's know about the conduction. Conduction is a process by which heat can be transferred from one body to another body due to the temperature difference without any mass transfer. Or we can say here heat will be transferred from one body or one end to another end without any mass transfer, as you can see in the experiment. As you can see that this is an iron rod, and I have measured the temperature of this first end, and I have measured also the temperature of this second end. And now, as you can see, this is at the room temperature, so its temperature will be at the same as the room temperature. And now I am going to heat it at the one end, and I am holding it at the second end. As you can see, now I have measured the temperature of the second end, and what I have got that the temperature of the second end is increases, while I have not heating at the second end. So from where this temperature increasement will happen? This is the due to the conduction, because I have through the conduction the heat energy is transferred from one end to the second end. Then second one is convection, by which it can be transferred. The convection is a process by which heat can be transferred from one body to another body or one place to another place due to the temperature difference followed by the mass transfer. Means it will be transferred from one place to another place with the mass transfer. So let's see the experiment. Let's see, this is the water containing vessel, and it is at room temperature. Now I am going to heat this. As you can see, there are bubbles which are forming at the bottom of the vessel, and this is the condition when the liquid is going to boil, and the temperature is also known as the boiling temperature. What is the boiling temperature? Boiling temperature is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of the liquid is going to equal to the vapor pressure of the surrounding, or the pressure of the surrounding. And boiling temperature is vary at the face of the earth and at the top of the mountain little bit. Okay. As you can see, the liquid has started boiling, and now I am going to measure the temperature of the upper layer of the liquid. Now I have measured the temperature of the upper layer of the liquid, and I have got that its temperature is above than 100 degrees centigrade. And when I have not heat the upper layer of that liquid, so the heat from where it is coming? The heat is coming from the below, and as you can see, the hot liquid from the below and going to up, and cold water from the up is going to down. So this type of phenomena is known as the convection. The last phenomena is the radiation, by which heat can be transferred. What is the radiation? Radiation is a process of heat transferring due to the temperature difference without any medium required. Means the radiation is a process of heat transfer due to the temperature difference without any need of medium. Means which the last two experiments I have explained, they require the medium for heat transfer, and this is not required for this is not medium is not required in the last experiment. As you can see, the light bulb, as we know, the only 5% of the electric energy is going to convert into the light, and last remaining 95% of the electrical energy is going to loss in the cost of the or at the form of the radiation. As you can see, the rays are coming from the light bulb. These are the rays. As you can see, these are the rays which are coming from the light bulb, and these are the heat. Okay, thank you.